I always had a pretty good understanding what the Montreal Canadiens meant to the NHL, but as soon as you're drafted, you really start to get an understanding of just how many Habs fans there are and how many people the organization really reaches. You start to look at the names in the rafters and then the players that have put on that sweater and thinking that you were gonna, it was on you to carry that tradition forward. From the day you're drafted, you really start to get a better understanding, and then each day that you spend around the rink here and in the city, I think you understand just how powerful being a Montreal Canadian really is.
Moins d'exécution. Avant là peut-être une le premier de Brendan Gallagher.
Markov into the slot. Gallagher's got room. Shoots, scores.
Brendan Gallagher.
Back of the goal. Shakes off flat. Got it. Center. Gallagher scores.
Ça intercepté. Tire le nord. Brendan Gallagher. Waited for Pacioretty, bouncing, but they score! Brendan Gallagher!
Well, he's definitely a prime example of effort. There's no questions. He's always had that competitive spirit, and he brings that to practice, games. It doesn't matter what the situation, he's always competitive.
I think for me, I lead by example first and foremost. Pulling guys into the fight with you is the way I try to lead. I think leadership is the ability to get people to follow. That's all it is. I think if you can get people to follow you into the fight, you're doing a good job of being a leader.
Suzuki comes in. Gallagher trying to get open in front. He scores! Knocked it out of the air and he looks to the heavens in relief.
It's pretty evident what he's meant to this organization and what he means to this group here. He's a guy that leads by example. He's a guy that everyone respects, and deservingly so. I think over his career, he's had a hell of a career, and he's played with his heart on his sleeve. I think his whole career, and guys respected around the league and on this team.
Just how he was able to write his story kind of just made it possible for a guy like me to even have a chance.
So cool to meet you.
Oh. Absolutely not. Cool to meet you, bud. This is awesome.
Thanks.
He's meant a lot to the city. He's just an absolute a warrior, and a guy that every team would love to have on his team.
I think in the moment you don't really think about it, but I think that's one of the things at the end of your career when you can look back and you can say, you're a Montreal Canadian. That'll be something that you can be pretty proud of, and to have an opportunity to play for a team as special as the Canadiens, I think it carries a lot of weight.